We got some breaking news, Spurs fans, and it's good news.
Go, Spurs, go, 'cause the Giants stink.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports, and finally, there's the news. San Antonio Spurs star Devin Fox plans to make his season debut against the New Orleans Pelicans at home on Saturday. Sources tell ESPN. Fox rehabbed from an offseason hamstring injury and ramped up this week for his weekend debut. Oh my God, finally! Spurs fans, we have been waiting all season for this. We thought he'd be back November 1st. Nope. Thought maybe November 5th. Nope. Maybe tonight. Nope. Tomorrow night against the Pelicans, finally we're going to see Devin Fox make his debut. And oh my goodness, we need it. With the injury to Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, I love you, but he's not ready to be running the point. Maybe never, who knows? Our other star, our Robin, will share the court with Wemby. When this team needs a bucket, that guy will get it. When we need a clutch shot, we're not going to be looking at Julian Champagne. No disrespect, but come on, if you know, you know. We're going to be looking at Devin Fox, former clutch player. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. About to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm sorry, Spurs fans. I have been so pumped up to see what Fox and Wemby can do on the court. We're finally getting to see it tomorrow night. I wish it was tonight. It's a back-to-back, so they're waiting one more day. So be it. But I hope you're pumped up, and I am. And I'm sorry for going off the board, off the rail here on the crazy train. And the clips are coming left and right. But this has been news that we've been waiting for. You guys have been putting in the comments day in and day out. TSR, when's he going to play? I've been talking to my girlfriend about it. When is Devin Fox going to play? And finally, we have an answer tomorrow night. This team desperately needs a point guard to run the offense. They desperately need a captain. There he is. There he is. And we're finally going to get to see him tomorrow night. I'm happy. I'm really happy about this. Cheap plug. I'll be live tomorrow night with Miss TSR for the Spurs versus the Pelicans. I think that's an 8 a.m. Eastern game, 8 p.m. Eastern game. So, of course, we'll be live for that. But Spurs fans, how you feeling about this news? Well, I'm so excited. My hoodie's falling off. How are you feeling? Because this has been a tough, despite the 5-0 start, which was amazing, the injury plague has been tough to handle. Cornette's out. No word on him yet. Sochan's back and look good. We got Waters back. We got Olenek back. And now finally Fox. And when this team gets healthy, I do think they can beat any team in the NBA. Now, they're going to have to play some of their best basketball to beat the elite teams. But isn't that the case with any team? For a great team or a good team to beat one of the top teams, you've got to play your best basketball. You can't be out there giving up offensive rebounds, open threes, turning the ball over a lot. And I think he's going to course correct a lot of the issues with this team. Not to mention Stephon Castle. I think this is going to help him a ton being a secondary ball handler and not the primary ball handler. This is going to take pressure off of Wemby. This is going to unlock the offense in ways we haven't seen yet. I'm kind of going off script here, guys, because it's breaking news. So I usually have little talking points, but let me close with this. This will be a shorter video today. What do you think the starting lineup will be now that Devin Fox is back tomorrow night? I want to throw it out there. Wemby's obviously a lock at the 5, Fox at the 1. I think Castle's going to slide to the 2, Vassell to the 3, and Barnes to the 4 with Champagnie going to the bench. This is a small lineup. We're going to take it's going to take a little step back on defense, on size, and ideally, for me, Sochan takes over Barnes' spot sometime in the season. No disrespect to Harrison Barnes. Sochan's a better defender, and if he can be, he's not going to be the three-point shooter that Harrison is, but if at least he can keep defenses honest and maybe be better in the paint than Harrison and finish above the rim more, etc., then that would be a switch. Of course, the Spurs could go different, and I'm trying to brainstorm. Could Vassell go to the bench? Fox, Castle, Barnes, which I prefer Barnes at the 3, Sochan, and then Wemby. The first lineup, as I'm thinking about it, Spurs fans, is way too small. And there was talk about the Spurs going with that lineup. It's way too small. We're already getting crushed on the boards as it is. It's not going to work against big teams like the Rockets or the Thunder. What do you guys think about Vassell coming off the bench? Another spark plug, another scorer, another guy that can get a bucket if needed when he's on. What do you think about Devin Fox, Stephon Castle, Harrison Barnes, Jeremy Sochan, and Victor Wembanyama for now? Give us a little more size. Still got some shooting out. Well, that leaves. The floor spacing could be an issue. Man, it's tough. I'm very curious what the Spurs are going to do. I'm very curious what your starting lineup may be in the comments down below. I'll see you tonight for the Spurs and the Rockets, and this is great news. What a good way to start off the weekend if you're a Spurs fan. Drop a comment, hit the like, and hit the subscribe to be part of our awesome Spurs community. I thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go.
Go Spurs, go. 'Cause